Have you ever felt Cha Eun Woo looks different now? It's not because he's changed drastically. It's not because there's a major problem. But for some reason, he seems quieter. Many fans have noticed this. And the question is, why? Cha Eun Woo is no longer a young idol who just debuted. He's now in a mature and adult phase. At this age, many people start to prefer speaking only when necessary, conserving energy, not displaying all emotions in public. Being quiet doesn't mean being world-weary. Sometimes, it's a sign that someone has learned who they are. The more famous someone is, the less room for error. Cha Eun Woo is known as a safe figure. Clean. Minimal controversy. But maintaining that image is tiring. Every word can be misinterpreted. Every expression can become news. Silence is often the safest course of action. As an idol, Cha Eun Woo is expected to be friendly. As an actor, he is required to be more profound and serious. These two roles aren't always balanced. Sometimes, to develop as an actor, one must observe more than speak. Being quiet isn't a sign of lack of enthusiasm. It could be that he's focusing on the process. Over time, Cha Eun Woo seems to be becoming more selective. Not because he's distancing himself from fans, but because he wants to maintain boundaries. Not everything has to be shared. Not every smile has to be forced. And that's natural. The more mature a person is, the more they realize what's worth keeping to themselves. Many people think, he looks tired. Or maybe he's unhappy. But, calm doesn't always mean sad. Not crowded doesn't mean empty. Sometimes, it's in silence that a person feels most whole. Maybe Cha Eun Woo hasn't changed. What's changed, is how we see him. He's still working. Still creating. Still walking his own path. Calmer. More mature. More human. And perhaps, that's the version of Cha Eun Woo now. And perhaps, it's at this point that we begin to realize that Cha Eun Woo's transformation isn't something to be suspicious of. In fact, this is where his story truly begins. Living as Cha Eun Woo means living under thousands of eyes. Whatever he does, there's always someone judging. When he smiles, people praise him. When he's silent, people ask questions. In situations like this, silence is often a way to protect oneself. The more mature a person becomes, the more they realize that not everything needs to be explained. Cha Eun Woo appears calmer. Not because he's lost his enthusiasm, but because he's chosen a more balanced life. Calm doesn't mean retreating. Calmness is a form of control. In front of the camera, he remains professional. Behind the camera, he's still human. There are days when he's tired. There are days when he wants to be quiet. And not all of it has to be publicized. As fans, sometimes we want to see idols always cheerful. But understanding also means giving space. Room to grow. Room to breathe. And Cha Eun Woo is in that phase. Being quiet isn't a sign of losing your way. In fact, it could be a sign that someone is being more honest with themselves. And in this noisy world, calmness is strength. If you find this video relatable, if you agree that Cha Eun Woo is also a human being, who grows and changes over time, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Nakoda Bayou channel. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video, and hopefully we can all learn to enjoy the process, just as Cha Eun Woo is living his life now.